My beloved son, pause for a moment and hear me. I have entered this exact moment of your life because I will not wait any longer. There is something I need you to understand, something I have been preparing for you since before you took your first breath. This is not an accident. You are not here by chance. I brought you to this moment because the time has arrived, and heaven itself leans down to see what happens next. I have spoken to you in quiet ways, through the gentle pull in your heart, through the sudden thought that made you stop, through moments of silence you could not explain. But now I am speaking clearly to you. You waited for a long time and endured more than you ever believed you could. You prayed when you felt weak. You kept hope when everything around you told you to quit. And you believed even when no sign appeared. I saw it all, and I was never silent. I know the nights you stayed awake asking if I had forgotten you. I know the days you felt unseen while carrying burdens too heavy for others to understand. I know the prayers you spoke with shaking lips, afraid they might never receive an answer. My son, I gathered every tear and heard every cry. Nothing was wasted. I have shaped every part of your story into something beautiful, even when all you could see was suffering and delay. And now I tell you that the waiting has ended. I will not hold back anymore. The door I kept hidden is now open before you. The promise I placed quietly in your heart will now begin to unfold, and you will know it was me, because no one else could have done it. Stay near me now, because this is the hour you were prepared for. My precious one, listen closely, because what I am telling you is not only meant to comfort you, but also to push you forward. There are moments in life that become turning points, when one step of faith can carry you into a new place you never imagined reaching. This is one of those moments. I tell you with all the love and urgency within me that I have been keeping something for you, waiting for the right time to place it in your hands. I could have given it earlier, but I knew you needed to grow and become strong enough to carry it. Now I see strength inside you. I see faith that hath been tested and made stronger. I see the humility you learned, the compassion you developed, the confidence you built through the storms. That is why I will not wait anymore. You need to see this now. I walked beside you through valleys so deep that you thought you would never escape them. I remained with you when others left. I was your shield when arrows of doubt tried to enter your heart. I was your voice when you no longer knew what to pray. I was your peace when fear tried to control you. Even in your weakest moments, I was your strength, even though you did not always recognize it. Now I want you to understand why I allowed you to walk through all of this. I was not trying to break you. I was preparing you. Every difficult season taught you something you could not have learned in comfort. Every closed door strengthened your patience. Every disappointment taught you to trust me instead of what you could see. Every moment you thought you were alone was a moment when I was closer than you knew. I was shaping your heart for what was coming, building your character for the blessing you were not yet ready to carry. And now that preparation has reached its appointed time. The same person who once felt too weak is now stronger than before. The same heart that once trembled now knows how to stand. The same faith that once needed signs can now trust my word. This is why I brought you here today. I want you to stop looking backward at everything that went wrong and begin looking forward at what I am placing before you. Your past taught you, but it does not have to control your future. The season of merely surviving is ending, and a new season of purpose is beginning. Stay with me, trust me, and take the next step. Did you ever ask why it took so long? Why did the answers come late? Why did your heart have to suffer before it could become whole again? My son, I am not careless with your life. Every delay had a purpose. Every tear prepared the ground for something greater. Every season helped shape you into the person I am now ready to reveal. You are not at the ending. You are standing at the beginning of something far greater than anything you have known, and this time you will see it with your own eyes. Go and take it in your hands, and you will know that I, the Lord your God, have done it for you. My son, I want you to understand why this moment cannot be delayed anymore. There are times when I prepare you in ways you cannot see. While you thought nothing was moving, I was arranging every piece. While you felt forgotten, I was preparing the way so that nothing and no one could steal what I had planned for you. You only see what is on the surface, but I see the complete picture. I see the beginning and the end at the same time. I see the dangers that might have harmed you if I had moved too early. I see the blessings you might have lost if you were not ready to receive them. That is why I waited, not to punish you, but to protect you. But now everything has fallen into place. What was once clothed is now open. What was once lacking is now complete. What once looked impossible is now within your reach. My beloved children, if these messages have comforted your heart, strengthened your faith, or drawn you closer to me, know that I have been working through this ministry. This YouTube channel has been demonetized, so these videos no longer receive ad revenue. Yet every script, edit, and upload is lovingly prepared by people who serve this mission with all their hearts. If I place it on your heart to help, please consider supporting this ministry through Ko-Fi. Every gift, no matter how small, helps keep my word reaching more lives around the world. The Ko-Fi link is pinned in the comments. If you're watching on TV, simply scan the QR code on your screen with your phone. Pray about it first, and if you feel my leading, give with a joyful heart. Thank you, my beloved children, for helping my light shine even farther. Right. I am covered by grace if you believe that He is your protector. I am not a God who forgets what He promises. Every word I spoke about you is still alive. Every promise I gave you still remains. I was faithful to watch over her, just as I was faithful to watch over you. The time has arrived for the seed I planted in your life to grow and produce fruit. I will create opportunities where there seem to be no opportunities. I will bring people into your life who will support you in ways you never expected. I will open doors that nobody can shut, and I will close doors that would have kept you away from my will. But, my son, you must be ready to move when I call you. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt's voice keep you from going forward. Do not focus on how large the challenge is and forget how great your God is. I am with you, and when I walk ahead of you, nothing can block your path. This is the moment I prepared you for, and I will not wait any longer. You must see this now, my beloved son. You ask yourself many times why I made you wait. Why did the promises I gave you seem to take so long to come? Why did your prayers seem to disappear into silence? But I tell you, I never forgot one word you prayed. I never overlooked one tear that came from your eyes. I have been working in ways you could not see, creating a foundation strong enough to carry the weight of what I am about to place in your hands. You may have thought the waiting meant nothing, but every quiet season was preparing something inside you. I was teaching you patience when you wanted answers. I was teaching you trust when you could not see the path. I was strengthening your heart while you were asking why the door remained closed. None of those moments were wasted. They were part of the preparation for what comes next. You will soon understand why some things had to happen in a certain order and why some answers could not arrive before their time. I was protecting what I planned for you from every force that could have damaged it. Now the foundation is ready, the timing is right, and the way ahead is becoming clear. So do not turn back because of what you have already endured. Do not allow the memory of old disappointments to make you doubt what is coming. The same God who carried you through every difficult season is the God who is now leading you into a new one. Your waiting was not proof that I had forgotten you. It was proof that I was preparing you. And now what I have been building in silence is ready to begin appearing in your life. There were moments when you thought I was silent because nothing was changing around you. But even in that silence, I was preparing your way. There were seasons when you felt exposed, when things were taken away, when doors shut and people walked away. You thought those losses meant you were moving backward, but they were actually the steps that moved you ahead. I had to remove what could not continue with you. I had to shut doors that would have taken you toward harm. I had to bring you to a place where your heart was ready to receive, without being broken by the blessing. Because a blessing without preparation can become a burden, and I love you too much to allow that. My son, I watched you face nights when sleep would not come, days when you smiled for others while your heart was breaking inside. I saw you keep believing, even when no signs appeared. I saw you speak words of faith while your own soul was crying for help. And now I tell you that this faith was not unseen, that this trust, even in the darkness, opened the way for what comes next. That is why I will not wait any longer. I am moving now. You must see it. You must step into it. Do not think small in this season. Do not look around and believe that this is all your life will ever be. I am a God of increase, a God who gives more than enough. When I move, I do not give only enough. I overflow. I will not restore you halfway. I make everything new. I do not open a door only to shut it again. When I open it, no one can close it. You will see with your own eyes the goodness I have kept for you. You will enter places you once thought you would never enter. You will discover opportunities you never expected. You will see healing where you thought the pain would remain forever. But listen carefully, my son. Not everyone will understand the season you are entering. Some will doubt it. Some will envy it. Some will speak against it. That is why you must protect your heart. Do not allow their unbelief to plant fear inside you. Do not let their words pull you away from what I am doing. Keep your eyes on me because I am your source. What I give because I choose to give it, not because people approve of it. And no one can take from you what I have placed in your hands unless you give it away. Stay strong. Hold firmly to my word. Trust that I am the one who raises you up and the one who sustains you. The season of hesitation is finished. The season of doubt is behind you. You were prepared, even if you do not feel ready. You were shaped by every test, strengthened by every storm, and deepened by every delay. You are not the same person you were when the promise was first given. You have grown, and now you can carry what is coming. I will not hold back any longer. The next chapter starts now, and you must move toward it with courage. I am setting an open door before you. You have been prepared for this moment, even through the things you never understood. The path was not always clear, but every step had a reason. What looked like delay was shaping you, and what felt like loss was making room for what belongs in your future. You do not need to fear what is ahead, because I have already gone before you. I know every place you will enter, every person you will meet, and every challenge you will face. You will not walk into this new season alone. My presence will remain with you, giving you strength when you feel weak and direction when you do not know which way to turn. Do not return to the old fears that once controlled you. You have learned, you have grown, and you have become stronger through everything you survive. Now walk forward with confidence. The door is open, the season has changed, and what I prepared for you is waiting on the other side. I am placing opportunities before you that were hidden until this very moment. I am surrounding you with favor that will create a way where there seemed to be no way. Do not let fear tell you that it is too early. Do not let your past tell you that you are not worthy. I called you, and my calling is not based on your perfection, but on my purpose. I chose you not because you always did everything right, but because I love you and because my hand is upon you. When I move, change will happen quickly. What took years to prepare will unfold in moments. The chains that have stopped you for so long will break suddenly. The places where you felt stuck will suddenly open. Prayers that seemed unanswered will receive answers all at once. You will see my hand in every detail. You will know that I was beside you through everything, and you will speak about my goodness, not because someone told you about it, but because you experienced it yourself. So, my son, raise your head, strengthen your heart, take my hand and move ahead. I am with you, and I will not wait any longer. You must see what I have prepared and step into it now, my beloved son. The reason I speak with such urgency is because the moment you are in now is sacred. It is a turning point I wrote into your life story, a moment decided long before you were born. Every breath you breathed, every step you took was leading you here. You may have thought you were moving in circles. You may have felt that time was passing you by, but through all that time I was leading you toward this exact hour. Nothing was wasted, not even the moments you called failures. I even took the broken pieces and shaped them into something that will now fit perfectly within my plan. I carefully prepared the road ahead of you. There were dangers you never knew about, because I removed them before they could harm you. There were attacks aimed at you that never reached you because I stood in their way. There were people who would have slowed your journey, and I quietly removed them from your path. You noticed some of these changes and did not understand them, but I saw the complete picture and knew what had to be done so that nothing would pull you away from this appointed time. What I am about to bring into your life will not be small. They will not be things you can easily explain or claim credit for. They will be so filled with my power and goodness that it will be obvious to you and everyone around you that they came from me alone. This is why I waited, so you would know without doubt that I am your provider, your healer, your restorer, and your deliverer. You will not need to force anything. You will not need to fight with your own strength. You will simply walk through the doors I open and trust the path I lead you on. I have brought you to this moment because everything that comes next has been prepared with care. Do not look at the size of what is ahead and think you must handle it alone. I know what you need, and I know how to lead you through every step. The same hand that protected you before will continue to guide you now. When the new doors appear, do not stand outside them because of old fears. Remember what I have already carried you through. Remember the times you thought there was no way forward, and yet a way appeared. The next part of your story will show you why the waiting was necessary. You will see that the delays were not the end, but preparation for something greater. Walk forward with peace, because I am already ahead of you. What I have planned cannot be stopped by the obstacles around you. Trust me, keep moving, and receive what I have placed before you. But I tell you now, you must move when I tell you to move. Do not wait because of fear. Do not stop because the future looks uncertain. When I tell you to step forward, it is because I have already prepared what is waiting on the other side. You prayed for change, and now the change has come. You asked for signs. I gave them. You waited for the day when everything would become clear, and that day is now starting. The voices around you may try to create confusion. Some will ask why you are moving so fast. Others will try to pull you back to where you were before, but you cannot return to that place. You have grown past it. You are not the person you once were. I strengthened your spirit, made your vision clearer, and deepened your faith. What pleased you before will not please you now, because I am leading you toward something greater. And I tell you this too, there will be challenges even in this new season. The enemy will not stay quiet while you receive what I promised you. He will try to discourage you, make you doubt that this blessing is real, and make you wonder if you truly heard my voice. But remember, the enemy cannot stop what I began. He cannot shut the doors that I open. He cannot take away what I placed in your hands unless you release it. Remain firm in faith. Speak my promises over your life. Hold tightly to my word, even when the storm comes. I am not only giving you a blessing, I am giving you the strength to guard it. I am putting a shield around you that no attack can break. I am surrounding you with my presence, so you will never walk alone. Every step you take from this moment will be covered by my hand. The same God who carried you through every trial also led you to every victory. I am the one who started this good work in you, and I will bring it to completion. So rise, my son. The waiting is finished. The preparation is complete. I will not wait any longer. You must see it, you must receive it, and you must walk with me into the fullness of what I have prepared. My son, as you step into what I am now showing you, I want you to remember something very important. This is not happening by chance. This is not because of luck or coincidence. This is the unfolding of my perfect plan for you. A plan written long before you faced your first test, long before you spoke your first prayer. I was preparing this moment with love and care, watching every detail, making sure that when it arrived, nothing could stop it. That is why I am speaking to you with such urgency now. I will not wait any longer. You must see it and you must take your place in it. You passed through seasons that seemed endless, when your strength seemed to disappear and your hope was tested again and again. During those times, you wondered if I had forgotten you, but the truth is I was nearer to you than ever. I was shaping you when you thought nothing was changing. I was building strength inside you when you felt weak. I was planting seeds of faith that would grow strong enough to survive every storm. And now those seeds are ready to produce fruit. Now is the time to see with your own eyes the goodness I promised. I know there were days when you felt unworthy of my blessing. You looked at your mistakes, your failures and your fears, and you thought they could keep you from receiving my best. But my son, my love for you was never based on your perfection. It has always rested on my unchanging promise. I chose you, not because you always did everything right, but because my purpose for your life is greater than your failures. I covered your past with mercy, I filled your future with hope, and I prepared blessings that nothing and no one can take from you. But you must step into them. You cannot remain where you are and expect to see what I have placed before you. Faith moves ahead. Faith believes even when the road is not fully clear. I am asking you to trust me enough to take the first step, knowing that I will guide the next one. I will not let you fall. I will not let you be ashamed for trusting me. What I began, I will complete, and I speak in a way that will leave you and everyone around you amazed. You will notice the changes happening quickly now. Doors that stayed shut for years will suddenly open. People you thought had forgotten you will come back with new chances. Parts of your life that seemed empty and without life will begin to overflow again. The healing you prayed for will begin to reach not only your body, but your heart and mind too. I will bring joy back where sadness has stayed for too long. I will replace fear with a peace so deep that nothing can shake it. I will show you that my timing is right and that nothing was delayed without a reason. And I tell you this too, guard what I give you. Not everyone will understand the blessing you are stepping into. Some will try to discourage you, and others may even envy you. But do not let their words or actions pull your heart away from what I am doing. Keep your eyes on me because I am your source. Do not look for people's approval for what I have already approved in heaven. Stay near me in prayer. Fill your heart with my word so no lie can take root. Trust me to protect what I have placed in your hands. This is the time I promised. This is the moment you have waited for. I will not wait any longer. You must see it. You must believe it and walk toward it without fear. I am with you now, and I will stay with you every step of the way, says the Lord. I am your shield, guarding your heart. My beloved son, as you move ahead from this moment, I want you to know that I have already gone before you. The road you are about to follow is not new to me. I walked it before you, removing dangers, placing the right people in your path and taking the wrong ones away. Even during the times you felt alone, I was preparing the road ahead so that when the season arrived you would be ready. That is why I am speaking to you now with such firmness. I will not wait any longer. You must enter this season with confidence, knowing that every step is protected by my hand. You may still feel the weight of past seasons, and the wounds, disappointments, and delays may still echo inside your heart, but those things no longer control you. The chains that once stopped you are broken. The weight you have carried is being removed. I am taking away the final traces of what tried to hold you back so nothing can slow your progress. You will walk lighter now, not because life will have no challenges, but because my strength will carry you through them. I'm giving you a peace deeper than understanding, a peace that will keep your steps steady when others fall. There will be moments when the road feels unfamiliar, and you may want to question whether you are going the right way. In those moments, remember what I tell you now. I do not lead you into confusion. I lead you. Yes, I will confirm my way for you in ways you cannot ignore. I will speak through my word, through the quiet voice in your spirit, and through the peace that settles in your heart when you are close to me. Watch for my signs. They will not be hard to notice for the one who keeps his eyes on me. Do not look back with regret. The places that seemed like losses were really places of preparation. There are lessons you learned in those seasons that you could not have learned anywhere else. There is wisdom inside you now that was formed through those trials. There is faith in you now that became stronger because you had to stand when everything around you told you to quit. You are not the person you once were. You are stronger, wiser, and more prepared than ever to carry what I am giving you. And I tell you this, the blessing I am bringing into your life is not only for you. It will pass through you to others. The provision I put in your hands will meet your needs, but it will also help those around you. The healing I bring to your heart will not only restore you, it will make you a source of comfort and hope for others. The doors I open will lead you to places where my light can shine through you. That is why you cannot remain where you are. The work I have for you cannot be done from fear or hesitation. So rise, my son, and take the step. Trust me beyond what you can see. I will not wait any longer, and neither should you. The moment is here, and I am with you every moment, leading you, protecting you, and pouring my love over you without limit. You will see it, you will experience it, and you will know that it was I, your Lord, who brought you here. My son, you need to understand that when I say the time is now, it is because everything that had to come together has already been prepared. What you thought was a delay was actually my perfect arranging of every part of your story. There were connections that had to happen, opportunities that needed to be made ready, and even barriers that had to be removed before I could bring you into this season. I have been working in ways you could not see, moving in places you could not reach, making sure that when I opened the door, it would remain open. That is why I tell you, do not hold back now. I will not wait any longer, and neither should you. You carried heavy burdens before, believing you had to fight every battle by yourself. But I am here to tell you that this is not a season to depend on your own strength. This is a season to walk in the strength I give you. You will feel my peace covering you, even during difficult moments. You will see my favor go ahead of you and make a way even in situations that seem closed. The same battles that once strained you will now become the very places where you will see my hand raise you up. There will be moments ahead when you will recognize my work immediately. You will see a door open and know, without any doubt, that I was the one who opened it. You will hear a word of encouragement at exactly the right time and know that I was the one who sent it. You will watch what seemed impossible begin to happen before your eyes, and you will understand that I had planned it from the start. These are small signs, my son. They are reminders that I am walking beside you, that I have gone before you, and that I will never leave you to solve everything by yourself. But you must stay close to me. The closer you stay to my voice, the clearer your path will become. The more you trust me, the less fear will control you. When doubt tries to rise, speak my promises over your life. When fear tells you that you are not ready, remember that I am the one who prepared you. Every trial you faced, every lesson you learned, every tear you shed prepared you for this exact moment. Do not compare your path with anyone else's. What I am doing in your life is unique. The time I have chosen for you is not the time I have chosen for another. This is your appointed moment and no one can take it from you. Walk ahead with your eyes fixed on me, knowing that I will complete what I began. This is not the end of your story. It is the start of a greater chapter than anything you have known before. And I tell you again, my son, I will not wait any longer. You must see it, believe it, and step into it now. I want you to let this truth go deeply into your heart. What I am doing in your life now is not something small or temporary. It is not a short moment that will simply disappear. This is the beginning of a lasting transformation, a change in your life that will lead you toward a future far greater than you imagined. I prepared this season with the same care an artist gives to a masterpiece. Every color, every detail, every layer was selected with love and purpose. And now I am ready to show it to you. That is why I tell you I will not wait any longer. You must see it with your own eyes. You walked through times when your faith was the only thing you had left to hold. You faced days when it seemed the ground beneath you was falling apart. Yet here you are, still standing. Not because you were strong by yourself, but because my hand kept you steady. I have been the anchor during your storm, the light in your darkness, the quiet voice of hope when everything seemed dark. Every step you took brought you here, to this moment when the weight of the past is being lifted and the promise of the future is opening before you. In this new season, you will see that what once drained you will no longer control you. The fears that once held you back will lose their power,